Welcome back to the Running Wine Mom podcast. I'm your host, Samantha Slinsky, aka the Running Wine Mom. Today's episode is a special one, and I have a fantastic co-host with me, and actually my last guest of the 2023 season. This is Steph. Yay!
Yay!
We're here to introduce you to something that we've been brewing for quite a while. Our passion project. It is called Synergy with Steph and Sam. If you follow either of us on Instagram, we just released the info about it on December 1st. And so we are just so excited to talk all about it. So some of you may have been following me, some of you may be following Steph. And so we're just going to kind of give what we're all about, what our business is all about, and why we're so excited to share it with you. So welcome,
Let's
Steph.
go! Hey!
So Steph and I have been working together for 13 years. We're more than just colleagues. We are soul sisters. We are the opposite in every way possible, but the same in every way possible, if that is even possible, I guess. um, Steph is sober. I am not. I have kids. Steph does not. We have lots of love for fitness and making ourselves better people, but this is why we feel like synergy is going to be something that's just so good for everyone, and we're excited to talk about it. So Steph, why don't you tell about yourself first?
Guys, I'm Stephanie. I'm super excited to meet all of you. A little bit about myself. I've been a health and PE teacher for 16 years, and past 3+ years, I have recently got my certified personal training, and I've been a burn boot camp instructor for about 3 years now. I did a little bit of private personal training prior to being a burn boot camp instructor, but I do specialize in one-on-one training in a group setting, as well as nutritional backgrounds and, heavy focus and concentration on fitness performance. Um, Breaking into that next level of fitness, I decided to go into bodybuilding, and currently I'm approaching the professional level. So excited about
So
it.
amazing, and it's been so wonderful. As I always tell everyone, how proud I am of you, just to watch you grow, and especially like the transformation of your body has been wild. Everybody will attest to that. But your nutrition, I don't think a lot of people get the like intimacy of watching what someone eats every day, pretty much, because we're together all the time. And like
Right?
sometimes I'd be like, does she eat at all? And
Yeah.
then all of a sudden you have been in such a different space with the nutrition, and it's really cool to see all the different health benefits that you're taking into yourself with the protein and the carbs and the veggies and all of that, which is really neat. I'm learning so much from just what you're bringing in for your meals.
Yeah, it's so exciting just to open up and allowing myself to grow and learn about
Yeah.
the science in nutrition. And, I'm just kind of being my own little science project for a little bit. So I can't wait to share it with everybody.
Yes, and I feel like that's kind of another thing that we both have in common. We've really worked on ourselves to grow as humans, and now it's our turn. We work with the high school kids. We try and help them as best we can, and just expanding our love of helping others to outside of a school setting.
So true.
Um, so for those that don't know, I'm Sam. I'm a mom of two, married for almost 10 years, health education, physical education background, and then I have my master's in coaching. And
Super
then
mom.
I try. I don't know if I'm super, but I try. Um, and so something, that I've really gotten into is the mental health aspect of it, which is not what I thought that I would be really into at entering into the field of being a health and phys ed teacher. So I did some courses, the Science of Wellbeing, that's through Yale. And then I'm now the mental health coordinator for the high school. And Steph and I worked as growth mindset coordinators for the high school. So my focus in our business is going to be life coaching or happiness coach, as I like to call it.
Love it.
Just trying to help others really achieve everything that they want to in life, including, you know, their physical health. We talk about with our seventh graders the health triangle. So really just learning how to balance your social, emotional, and physical health. And sometimes it's very overwhelming, especially as a mom. Like when I walked into motherhood, I really wasn't prepared, even though I tried my best to be prepared, and trying to figure all that out with schedules and trying to do everything, but trying to recuperate and rest and really just getting the most out of life. So that's what my goal is, to help others really just get the most out of life. I'm a life lover and I want others to be as well. All right. So today we're going to pull back the curtain on Synergy with Steph and Sam. It's a holistic wellness hub where we merge life coaching, personal training, and nutrition counseling to guide you on your journey to well-being from anywhere in the world. Our combined experiences and diverse skill sets aim to provide with comprehensive support for your mind, body, and soul. So, Steph, why don't you talk about how we kind of thought of this, or
Yeah, I mean, I believe it was we were sitting in PE class, right? And
yeah.
oh Lord, I mean, there's got to be something else. We have to give back. There's so many experiences, Sam, that you and I have been through together. And just, time and time again, you have told me that I should write a book. Well, you did write a book, and it's already helping people, and I can't wait to dive deeper into that more with you. But just your resources alone, and you know sharing what you have shared with me and what I've shared with you, and just the bubble of collaboration. We just put our minds together, and you had the brilliant idea of why not give back, and why not open ourselves up to growing with the greater good. So let's do it.
Yeah, and that's the one thing that hopefully once we are 10 years into this business, for me looking out, I specifically remember coming back after I had just won a Women's in Leadership award, and it was probably like 7:30 a.m. before first period, I think, and you're like, all right, you got to do something else. You got to, we got to do more. You got to something. And you're like, what about life coaching? And I kind of was like, I don't know if that's something that I would really want to be into, but I wrote it down and I was like, let me come back to this thought. And then I swear to God, it was like that night. We came to conferences or back to school night, I think, and I was like, we got to talk tomorrow. I had
Yes.
And if you know me, and Steph probably thinks I'm crazy half the
Oh
time, so
my
I'm always like,
goodness.
I have this idea. I have an idea.
It's
Yeah,
amazing.
I just got to roll with it. And that's just kind of how collaboration of our minds was just something that we've knew has been inside of us for so long. And it just kind of, with just one sentence of like, you should be doing life coaching, it expanded into, no, we should be doing this together. And that's what we're going to be doing. All right, so our background, just a quick background together of us. We have, like I said, worked together for 13 years, which has been amazing. We've grown so much. We started together when we were in our early 20s, and just
Coach
growing,
together. Oh,
yeah, coaching together, being alongside of someone. You don't always get so lucky to have someone that you work with every day, to get to have such a sisterly relationship with, and family feelings. And that's exactly what we have. We have each other's back. You know, Steph has been like the big sister that I never had in many of ways, and has guided me, shown me how to stick up for myself, and use my voice more than, I had before. And, it's just great being alongside of you.
oh my gosh, ditto.
Yes.
Ah, make me cry, man.
It's okay. You can cry. We've been through a lot together. It's, yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh. I mean, just our experiences alone, you've seen me through hot, cold, and indifferent. I mean, how many different relationships? Yeah. There's a lot of different varieties of Steph and Sam that we have to share, and that's the beauty of cultivating such a strong relationship with a coworker. I mean, it goes way beyond that now, and
Yeah.
developing, you know, that kind of partnership where we really just are so cohesive with each other. And, if I'm lacking something, you are there. If you are, I'm there. We are that backbone for each other. Just
Yeah,
building blocks over time, and those experiences over those 13 years have, have given us a platform to share.
yeah, I totally agree. And I like what you said about like we've kind of seen so many different versions of ourselves and
Yeah.
watched each other blossom into who we are today. If we could only look back on our talk to our 20 something selves, be like, okay,
Yeah. Like, hey,
thing.
girl.
So Steph, you are going to be focusing on the personal training and nutrition. Can you talk just a little bit about like kind of your journey on the road to getting to that?
Sure. Well, fitness has always been my passion. I was, a cheerleader in high school and competitive cheerleading and competitive in college too. Getting my degree in health and physical education, I always had a love for sports and fitness. Um, but at the same token, when I graduated college, I kind of, got that job right away, and my health fell at the wayside because my job became my priority. And then followed a heavy addiction to alcohol. Um, so with that, my health went haywire. I let myself go. Exercise was not a priority for me. Um, then COVID happened, and I took a look at myself when the newspaper came and did an article right before COVID,
Oh yeah.
and I think that was one of the major things that I took a look at that picture. I did not like what I saw. It was terrible. Um, I was unhappy with the way that I looked. Just aside from the appearance, I was broken. Still, coming out of all of what I came out of, I put on the pounds once I got rid of the other addiction. So I had to find a balance. The healing journey is still there. Um, but, the process has been quite an intriguing one. Over COVID, I definitely took that time though to focus on sports medicine and exercise and biomechanics a little harder, deeper than I did in college, and recertified myself and re-up my game and health and fitness, which restriked my passion, and rightfully so. And it brought me to a new journey in boot camp and personal fitness.
Yeah, and I was before we started, that's what I was saying. We will definitely be having an episode in the future about your whole journey to sobriety, which was again something that I really got to witness. And I'll say it again when I have the interview, and I say it to you all the time. It was so weird because before you left to get the help that you needed, there was this heaviness to you. Um, Not in the pounds, in
Hmm.
your energy. And you came back, and I just still remember seeing you that first day, the lightness that you held in you. And I thought, wow, she's just going to be going on a totally different route than she was. She's never going to look back from this. And that was just something that will literally always stick with me. I still can feel that. It was such a like light, bright. I don't know. It was weird. I don't feel that with a lot, but I felt it with you. Um, Maybe because I didn't ever get the experience of the energy shift that you really had once you decided to make that change. So that's something I'm always proud of you for.
Thanks, Mama. Oh my.
All right. Well, so along with the personal training and nutrition, as I mentioned, I'm going to be doing the outside of the nutrition and fitness. I'll be doing the life coaching. Something that I've been working on, which, Steph, probably like I don't even probably talk at work half the time because I'm using every minute to either be editing my podcast or to work on this workbook that I will also be releasing in January. It is a 12-week guide to happiness, and it has all different topics that I think other people maybe need help with, like time management, goal setting, reflection on yourself. So Of course, if you're working with me one-on-one, everything will be very individualized because not everybody is the same, and everybody's needs are different. But if you're looking for something just like a toolkit to transformation, I'm hoping that this will be able to help others as well. It's almost 250 pages of information and worksheets that I've been putting together, and I'm in the final stages of it. So it's go time. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to get Steph
Yay.
on tonight, because I'm going to be full force into that for the rest of the year so we can get this kind of kicked off. Um, Steph on tonight because I'm going to be full force into that for the rest of the year so we can get this kind of kicked off. Um,
We're excited to get started. We're excited to, launch this journey with you and, unfold a new chapter of, Steph and Sam. And we want you guys to come along with us. We're excited to see where this takes us. And the experiences are endless. The opportunities are there. The door is
yes.
knocking.
I cannot wait. I am so excited for this. This is just one of those I guess callings that I knew, like, this is what we've been looking to do, and this is how we're going to help change the world, change people, change, you know, men are welcome, but we know the women need so much help with just wearing so many hats, and we're so excited to just help everybody with
Yeah. And the
getting their
greatest
life
thing is
together.
this is for all ages,
Yes. Yes, that's the other
any
thing.
background, anything, we've kind of covered it all.
And that's the other thing that I guess we maybe didn't focus on too much. Like, I am definitely, open to working with high school students. I'm looking open to working with people who are in their 70s, 80s, 90s, however old you are. But the one thing that Steph and I do really have so much knowledge in, that parents especially need the help in, is the teenage um, clientele. We have been trained to work with very particular demographics of emotional support that we need to really help these students with. Our students have lots of emotional baggage, and we've gotten lots of training on how to take the right steps to help these kids. And that's something that we're open to, helping others as well. Parents are like, I don't know what to do with my teenager. How do I help them? And that's something that we can definitely help with, because we deal with it every single day. We deal with hundreds of kids every day, all different emotions that they're carrying. And we have to know how to react properly, because we can't react, the way you would typically want to react. We need to show them the compassion and the caring, and that we're not going to be the people in their lives that they're going to hate. So I think we're going to wrap it up there. This is awesome.
Awesome.
Thank you so much for joining us today on another episode of the Running Wine Mom podcast. As Steph and I embark on this incredible journey together, whether you're seeking guidance in life coaching or aiming for a healthier lifestyle through fitness and nutrition, Synergy with Steph and Sam is here for you. Our official launch is going to be January 1st, so look out for what is to come in January. We'll be posting lots through December about what the different things that you can do to join us are. Also, don't forget to check out my upcoming workbook. It's a valuable companion to your path to holistic well-being. As always, if you enjoyed this episode, please consider subscribing, leaving a review, and sharing it. You can also follow us on Instagram to, again, be updated on all of the great stuff to come. My Instagram handle is at the running wine mom _, and you can find Steph at coach_D_Rizzle. And our new business Instagram is Synergy with Sam and Steph. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thanks for coming on, Steph.
Thanks for having me. Looking forward
So,
to it.
yes, remember, you are strong, you are capable, and you are all amazing. Until next time, keep running, keep sipping, and keep embracing the joy of life. Cheers, and I will be back next Tuesday for my last episode of 2023.